There with our motivational minutes, because we are in it to win it. Amen. Motivational speaker here and author. Please go out on today and grab a copy of my book. It is called Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. That is my testimony, and I promise that it will only bless your life. Family, just like many of you, I am a person who wears many hats. I'm a mother, a teacher, a writer, a speaker. I do this radio spot here on the awesome Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. I'm a part of several committees working on different projects. And so I often find myself giving, and pouring out to everybody and everything. In fact, I often find myself pouring out so much that I burn myself out. And that is not good. That is not healthy. So I am here on this morning, family, to remind all of us that we cannot pour from empty vessels. When we get to the point where we are constantly giving, that we're now running on E, we're running on fumes, we have nothing left in the tank, then we can fully expect that at some point we are going to tap out, because we are simply spreading ourselves too thin. It's just like batteries that we use to operate electronics. When those batteries become low, at some point, those batteries are going to need to be recharged or replaced. And many of us are walking around right now with a low battery, batteries that are about to die because we're pouring out to everybody else and we've forgotten to pour into ourselves. So whether it's taking a nice warm bubble bath, or whether you want to have a spa day with your girls, or hang out with a night with your boys, or take a mini vacation somewhere just to put your feet up for a while, we all need to restore, we need to replenish and refresh, and we definitely need to pour back into ourselves. Because again, family, we cannot pour out to everybody else when we are an empty vessel. Amen. Well, this is Crystal M. Adair with our motivational minutes. We are in it to win it. Go out and grab a copy of my book. It is called Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. And as always, a shout out to the awesome Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV, where the people's voice and these motivational minutes can be heard.
This is Claudette from Rucker Apparel, where we specialize custom design t-shirts. Our shirts range from infants to adult 5X. We make shirts for groups, churches, organizations, and we will do personalized shirts of your favorite sports team. If you mention the Red T Sports Revival or Mountaintop Network Radio, you would get a 10% discount off your first order. You can reach us on Facebook at Rucker Apparel. You can email us at ruckerapparel@gmail.com, or you can even give us a call at 202-577-5903.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Maurice Wood with Gosis Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Gosis Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Stephen Askin, host of The Inside Grid. You can catch me Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. And we will break down the Thursday night game, talk about the Sunday game, give you injury and fantasy pointers. So tune in Sunday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4600. 4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car, making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Mountaintop Network Radio. Mountaintop Network Radio.
See, Redskins Nation, I tell it to the young, I tell it to the
Y'all know what time it is, and if you don't, let me just get your minds right. We live right here on Motown Network Radio, DMV. It's the Rev T Sports Revival. I'm Savon Fennell, at the real Rev T. I'm so glad to be here with the people. I want y'all to lace your boots up. I want you to strap them up real tight. And come on and march with me right here live. Motown Network Radio on this Thursday. Hey, listen here, we got a lot to talk about this morning. NFL Week 6, y'all, it's about to go down. A lot of things gonna come out of this beginning of this NFL weekend. A whole lot of things, y'all. Then we gonna talk about the Washington Nationals, y'all. Was Dusty wrong or was Dusty right? We gonna talk about it and what the Nationals need to do to win tonight. So lace your boots up, strap them up real tight, and come on and march with me, baby, live, right here. It's the Rev T Sports Revival. Y'all ready? Let's go. Man, I tell it to the young, I tell it to the old. Early in the morning on the Sports Revival, they calling in to fill up their soul with all that good sports talk. We got a call on the line already. And Carol Porter, I saw you, Chan. We gonna get you rolling and tap in. But 240, who we got on the line, man, to blow the people's mind away early in the morning?
You know it, Rev. I'm on here with you, baby.
This CP, okay, I got CP tapped in. Yeah, man, good morning, man. That's Carol Porter, Sports on the Hill podcast, sitting with us this morning. Good morning to Big Brother Cameron Gant. We see you, Big Brother Keto James. Good morning to you, Chan. Hey, man, I'm going to tell y'all something. Keto be out there in Maryland, man, fighting for the people, man, for a whole lot of things on many levels, y'all, when it comes to that political scene. Out there with my cousin, Delegate Diana Fennell, y'all, Democrat, delegate for the state of Maryland over there. We appreciate him so much. I know Keto, man, since we was in elementary school, y'all. That's a good brother right there. Keto James. Y'all go look him up over there in that Landover, Glen Arden, Bladensburg area for the people. Good morning to the lovely Denise Davis. We see you, and Donna Willis. We see y'all tuning in. Big brother Scott Austin there. You and your lovely wife, man. Always a pleasure to have y'all tuning in. And big brother Virgil Hill tuning in, man. He say God is faithful. Yeah, he is, man. And God is good all the time, big brother Virgil Hill. Appreciate you so much. And we got Stephen Atkins in the house, y'all. That's right. At the Inside_Blitz right here in Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV, Sundays, 10 a.m., y'all. NFL Breakdown. You name it, fantasy football, he claiming it. And if y'all been following the brother and been listening to him over the last 3 weeks, he been real hot on his pick. Y'all might want to take that to Vegas. That's Stephen Atkins, y'all, at the Inside_Blitz right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. And good morning to big brother Robert Spitz, man. Good morning to you. And big brother Jerry Sutton, we see you, man. Bob Brackett, man, good morning to you, Chan. And then my cousin in the house, the love of your Neil Randall Gregory. We see you, mama. Love you, cousin. Glad you tapping in with us this morning. Big brother Hugh Salters, good morning. And then we got Randall Martin, y'all. That's that 85 South, y'all, Redskin fan club. They in the house, him and his lovely wife, Linda. We appreciate you so much. And then big brother Edward Crowder Sr., we see you, Chan. Good morning to you. Then my little baby cuz, Steph Leverfinell. She in the house. Good morning. Big brother Reggie Turner, man. Good morning to you and your beautiful family. And I be seeing you posting them good posts, man, about your family and stuff, man. I appreciate you, big brother Reggie. Had to meet him some years ago, man, at the tailgate. And always a pleasure. We've been good friends ever since. The Dion Dante Bracey. Good morning to you, Chad. We see you tuning in. And there you go right there, Carl. We see him in the house. That's Robbie Rob, man. That's your right. Hey, that's your partner in crime when y'all doing Time Talking Sports. Robbie Rob, Robbie Gross in the house, y'all. Sports on the Hill podcast. Did I get everybody? Oh, we got some more. Brother Chris Young, man. That's my brother on so many levels, y'all. That underground will shut you down. Big brother Chris Young, so glad to see you, man, tuning in. Reginald Jerry Jr., man, good morning to you, champ. And then big brother Richard, man, from the Wilson tribe. Down in Raleigh, good morning to you, man. Show you, mother, all day long, baby. And y'all make sure y'all go take a moment, go share the post with the people. Let them know what we doing here Monday through Friday. God willing, 9:05 to we can go to 10:05. We can go to 11. Hell, if I feel like going to 12, we can go there too, man. Like a fish, oxen, kangaroo. But, hey, y'all, I got Carl Porter, y'all. Sports on the Hill podcast, sitting there tuning in with us this morning. And I already know what Carl done called to talk about. But before we get into it, I got to say good morning to big brother Michael Underwood. Good morning to you, man. And then good morning to you, champ. And then my brother, man, and my friend to the end, Jose Somerville, man, Joseph Somerville. I call him Jose, though, y'all, in Spanish. You know what I'm talking about? And then Shalonda Sneed Atkins, we see you, mama. Good morning to you. So glad to have you tuning in here with us this morning. We appreciate you so much, man. That asking name, let me find out you and Steven up. Can't do it alone. Wake up, everybody. Yeah. But listen here, though, Curl. Let's get right down to it with the Shadiggity Bop and the Shadiggity Bang. See, yesterday, 24 hours before the Washington Nationals faced the Chicago Cubs out there in Wrigley Field, Dusty Baker had said that Tanner Roark was going to be the starting pitcher, right?
Uh-huh.
And then all hell then broke loose. Everybody that loved Dusty Baker, everybody that uplifted Dusty Baker and said Dusty lead the Nationals in the right direction all through the regular season, they turned their backs and their noses up on Dusty and told him he was a fool for what he was doing with the lineup. And but hold on, Carl, because I know you ready to go, but I got to put it all out there, and then I'm going to shut up and smoke on what kind of cigar this? This is a Maduro Series All Black cigar somebody gave it. This thing got me buzzing early in the damn morning. I ain't gonna lie, with some coffee. But yeah. It ain't the medicinal though. It ain't no medicinal. It's just a good old fashioned cigar. But anyway though, what I'm trying to say is, but hold up, wait a minute. Once Dusty had said Tanner Roark was gonna start because Steven Strasburg, he was feeling down and out. He was feeling the effects of the weather. He had chills up the back of his spine. He was sick. In other words, they saying Strasburg wasn't going to start. Good morning to Darryl Law. We see you, champ, and congratulations to you and your lovely bride. If I'm correct, you got married. Did I get it wrong? They the twins. I always mess them up. They triplets, to be honest with you. But anyway, though, good morning to you and your family, the Long family. And if y'all don't know, that's Vernon Davis peoples that's sitting there tuning in with us this morning. Big time. But anyway, though, what I'm trying to say is, though, it started to come out, Carol Porter, from Sports on the Hill podcast with Robbie Gross. Listen here, man. It started to come out that if Steven Strasburg didn't start, that he was going to be a sellout, that this was going to be the worst thing that he ever did in his career, especially if the Nationals would have had lost last night. Well, okay, let's go to late last night. Ran 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right? A couple of hours before 4 o'clock came around. The masses dating came down. It was like the Jerry Jones effect had happened with the Nationals yesterday. Carol Porter within 24 hours. Dusty Baker said he wasn't say he playing. Fans got mad. Upper management got mad. And then they said they gonna play his ass. I'm just saying. That's how it went down, right? And at 4 o'clock, 4:05, 4:10, after they sung the national anthem, did anybody take a knee at the game in the baseball?
There was only one player that's taken a knee in baseball. That was the Oakland Athletics.
Right. But ain't no Negroes with the Nationals taking no knee for the baseball game or the Cubs, right? I mean, just be honest. Ain't no Negroes get down. Be honest. Yes or no? Ain't no Negroes get down on that knee yesterday. So good. Okay, good. So then the game started. After they did all that national, no Negroes got down on that knee. Game started. Strasburg was up on the mound. Then listen here. Y'all know how the game went down. Carol Porter about to tell y'all. But at the end of the day, the damn Washington Nationals won. And then what you saw was, you saw the effect of Dusty Baker was an ass. Dusty Baker was stupid. Dusty Baker didn't know what the hell he was. They should fire Dusty Baker. Dusty Baker's a loser till within that 6-7 hour period. So, oh, Dusty is great. Oh, I love Dusty Baker. Carol Porter, I'm going to shut up and smoke this cigar and let you talk.
All right, I appreciate it, Rev. I always love the intro, man. I love the way you put things. But I'm going to go ahead and get on my sports media soapbox right here.
Do you?
I'm going to go ahead and get on my soapbox this morning because I got my chest poked out this morning.
Yes.
Because, you know, I called this with Strasburg when I wrote an article a couple of weeks ago when everybody was still bringing up the 2012 shutdown and saying, you know, the same thing he saw, you know, because he doesn't speak to the media and he's, you know, he really don't say too much. That dude is a beast. His teammates know who he is and know what he is, but because of these sports media guys that don't have nothing to do, that want to stir the pot, they want to say that he's not willing to step up for the big game. He doesn't want to take the sacrifice. It was a legitimate flu symptoms going through the team, that they were in a hotel, that the air conditioning unit wasn't functioning properly, that most of the team was coming down with symptoms. So folks can, you know, the fans can get upset with Dusty for starting Tanner or thinking about starting Tanner, but that was the wise move if your man isn't right. They fed the man IVs, gave him stronger dose of antibiotics. 24 hours later, the man went out there and pitched his butt off. And, you know, I hope this performance shuts up all the critics that say that he's overrated and he missed his shot with the 2012 shutdown. This man just tied the record for most strikeouts in the division series. 22 strikeouts in 2 games. 13 innings pitched, no runs given up. 22 strikeouts and 3 walks. Shut up. That's all I got to say. I don't want to hear no more questions about, is Strasburg the man? Is he going to, you know, they wasted too much money on him. They gave him that extension early because they knew he wasn't going to be the guy they wanted. All I want to say is shut up. Because all of this speculation and all of this media spin that we see with the Redskins and we see with the Capitals has now seeped into the Nationals. This team hasn't even been here for 20 years yet, and you got folks talking about a DC curse. No, it's not a DC curse. It's been bad, dysfunctional organizations that now have finally seen the light and doing things the right way. Of course, we haven't won the big game. Okay, but it's a process. So either enjoy the ride and shut your mouth and stop being the backseat critic. Because if you knew what you was doing, you wouldn't be flipping burgers at McDonald's. You'll be in the Nats front office. And I'm going to get off my soapbox on that one.
No, I mean, I can kind of agree with you to a certain extent, Carol. And that's Carol Porter, y'all. Sports on the Hill podcast. Robbie Rob, a.k.a. Robbie Gross, y'all. That was his mama name. They named him Robbie Gross. I call him Robbie Rob, though, or something, whatever. You know. But at the end of the day, though, that's my bros, and I appreciate what they be doing. But listen here, though, Carol. I could understand what you saying about the monkey thing on Dusty Baker back. But at the end of the day, though, when it come down to it, though, I don't think it's not so much the monkey on Dusty Baker's back, I should say, the monkey on the Nationals' back. It ain't a curse. It ain't a curse. It's a monkey. See, it's a difference between the curse and the monkey.
You're right. That's a better way to put it.
Right. It's a difference between the curse and the monkey. A curse is just when you just messed up all together and ain't no hope for you. But with the monkey on your back, see, at some point, again, Carol, and we talked about this the other day, you can go to the schoolyard and get your ass whipped about 3 or 4 times. But come about that 4th or 5th time, them ass whippings gonna stop, and they gonna get a little bit less painful. Why? Because you fight back. And what you saw was with the Washington Nationals last night, that they were resilient And they found a way to fight back. They found a way just to hold on just a little while longer. See, Carol Porter, see, every now and then you find people that their minds get weary and their hearts feel, a little bit trouble. And after yesterday, when all the shadiggity bop and the shadiggity bang was going down, and see, they was talking about in Dusty they trust, and Dusty I must, but yesterday though, at the noonday hour, they was talking about how Dusty had to go.
Yeah.
And if you've been following us here on the Sports Revival, it shouldn't be no surprise to you how it all went down. Because I told y'all, once the ship started to sink a little bit, they weren't going to blame Bryce Harper. They weren't going to blame Jason Worth. They weren't going to blame Mike Rizzo. They weren't going to blame whoever. They was going to blame Dusty Baker. And I can say why on a couple of many levels why they blaming Dusty Baker. But right now, though, them same people who was counting Dusty Baker out at the 12 o'clock noonday hour yesterday, calling him all types of, you saw, Carol, how they was going on that man on social media because Strasburg wasn't playing. You know, all the people that chastise him and criticize Dusty, they done jump back on Dusty's ship now.
Well, we know that's what they do. They always going to do that. But I'm gonna take it to another level. Okay,
Talk about it.
Go ahead, Red.
Talk about it.
Okay. I mean, I was just listening to Grant Paulson, who's a friend of our show, Sports on the Hill podcast. He was saying that the move, he thought there was a dysfunction thing. I'm like, okay, you can look at it that way, but now look at it now we're at Game 5. The Cubs burnt 2 of their starting pitchers. We still had Mad Max, Tanner, and Gio available to go. So we got the momentum last night with the offense finally getting a spark. So actually the Nats have the advantage in the situation. So no matter how we got here, the fact of the matter is we're here. So I don't want to label it as dysfunction or whatever, but we're in a good position to win this game and make it to the ALCS. They want to change up on Dusty because of his track record with the bullpen and his previous managerial, runs. Until he gets that monkey off his back, we're always going to hear that. So that's the same thing with the Nats. Until they win the big game, like you say, until they get tired of getting that butt whipped and step up and answer the call like they have to tonight, they're going to constantly get that. So tonight is the chance for them to, like you say, stand him to that bully and knock him on his ass tonight.
No offense to Grant Paulson, but sometimes he don't know what the hell he's talking about. Sorry, because you be on the main station talking sports, and yada yada. It don't mean that everything you say out your mouth is right. Hell, I'll tell you in a minute. A lot of things I say out my mouth ain't right, but a whole lot of things I say out my mouth damn sure come true and damn sure be right because I look at reality and not what the masses want you to think. But big shout out to Grant Paulson though. But at the end of the day though, because you white and bright don't necessarily mean you right. Did I just say that? Yep, it's the Rev T Sports Revival. Baby. But I'm just saying though, Curl though, but okay, now we got Game 5, man. Big game tonight here at DMV Southwest. They out there. I heard that they was trying to get the Junkyard Band to come play for them. And instead of them playing Take Me Out to the Ball Game, they want to hear the Junkyard Band play Rough It Off. I'm just saying. I heard they send the white man over in the Burry Farms to look for the Junkyard Band manager Mo to see if they can get him. I'm just saying because at the end of the day though, listen here. It's only thing that's going to save the Nationals tonight from this game going down is that it keep raining outside and they say, okay, we going to delay this thing back one more day. But at the end of the day, though, sometimes luck can hit you once, sometimes luck can hit you twice. But if you look for luck to hit you 3 times, then let me tell you something. Something with your mind ain't definitely sure enough is right. And what I'm trying to say by this is, don't lie, Carol Porter. The Nationals been kind of lucky with these last couple of games that they done pulled out their ass and won. Okay?
I can't say that, Red. I cannot agree with you on that statement.
No, they was on pins and needles.
Great baseball game. The Nats held on to a 1-0 lead until Michael Teller was able to bust it open. It was the bullpen executed. Strasburg executed. Our defense didn't have any errors and played well. Chicago had 2 errors. One of them led to Trey Turner's run that he finally got a hit after 14 at-bats. So, I mean, I don't see it as luck. That's how baseball goes, you know. We were hitting 162 as a team before the 8th inning, you know, in game 2. And then we still been hitting bad, but we're getting the timely hits. We've outscored them 15 runs to 4 in 4 games.
Yeah,
so I mean,
that's true. That's true. That's a true fact. But what I'm trying to say is, all in a nutshell, is that they got hot. They got hot at a certain moment in the game, and thinking that you can hold on to a 1-0 lead, you know, for 9 innings. Come on, man. Let's be honest. The Cubs, it could have even went. It could have went either way last night. You know, when the Cubs took the pitcher out and put that fresh pitcher in to go against Taylor like that, I had told my wife, I said, you know what? I said that could be good business for the Cubs, or this could be bad business for the Cubs, because you bringing the pitcher from out the dugout that really, although he been back there warming up, he got to go out there and find out what type of pitch he can throw at this pitcher. At this batter. Whereas though the pitcher that just got off the mound, he kind of know what was working and what wasn't working. It was just his arm was giving out on him, and they pulled him. I would have kept the other dude that they had on the mound in there and let him finish him out.
Okay, let me break that down for you real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Game 3. Crawford, the guy number 8 that gave up the home run to Bryce in game 2. He was upset the way Bryce did the bat flip in that game. So in game 3, when he came out and struck out the side and struck out Bryce, he was extra animated on the side, you know, doing a fist pump, all of that. So baseball karma is a motherfucker. So when he came, excuse my language, when he came out in game 4, that was still out there, and he didn't do nothing but walk and gave up a hit. So karma is a mud. We stepped up, and they didn't. These things fell a certain way, but by them burning those pitches, it was, like I said, it played into the Nats' advantage, and then going to the grand slam with Michael Taylor. Davis has faced bases loaded in the playoffs. I believe they said 86 times. He's only given up 4 hits and never given up a grand slam. The Nats franchise has never had a grand slam in postseason history ever. So for that lineup, for him to bring him in, that was a confidence, because that closer does not give up grand slams. That closer is a shutdown closer that took them to the championship last year.
He did
Michael
last
Taylor
night.
answered the bell yesterday.
He did last night. Look, it rained. I said, man, yeah. But hold on. Let me ask you something, though. After Taylor, what that boy first name? What's his first name? Taylor, what? Was it James Taylor?
Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor. Let me ask you something. After he hit that home run, I mean, I got some wavy hair. I got some good wavy hair like my daddy. I just saw my hair in the camera. But anyway, though, I'm just saying, though, listen here, though. That boy Michael Taylor, did he get down on the knee after he hit that home run? That grand slam or what they call it, grand salami or whatever?
I was too busy celebrating the grand slam.
I just wonder. and I'm telling the people right now, Carol Porter, my hype video of the week is going to be a hype video like no other. That's right. My first hype video of the week is coming out, y'all. And trust me,
sure you tag me in
I'm about to move a whole lot of bones when I do this hype video too. Trust me. Yeah. And just to let these Bammers know, I am a veteran. I am a 10-year Army veteran. Go ask somebody. One of the finest damn soldiers it was. Trust me, crazy as hell. Same way I am now, I was just like that in the service. And told the many company commanders to kiss my ass. Trust me. And they used to write my ass up so, but I was a hell of a soldier though. And one thing they loved about me, that I could shoot that rifle. And as long as I could shoot that rifle and win them competitions, boy, guess what? Go ahead and let them talk that. I'm just saying. Good morning to Tammy Layton. We see you. LWs, we see you, champ. Jerry Sutton say, preach, Red. First and foremost, Dusty was cleaning up all the mess that was going on around him by protecting his players' decisions and protecting the front office decisions. Great win for Strasburg and the Nats. Man, I'm really pulling for Dusty and the Nats tonight. LW say, I just hope Worth is the proper position tonight. Bench consultant Howie Kendrick in left field. Good morning to Tammy Layton. We see you, mama. Good morning to the lovely Lena Chase. We see you tuning in. Lisa Governor Salinas, we see you, mama. Jimmy Waters, man, good morning to you. Eddie Burns, man, good morning to you, champ. I tell it to the young. I tell it to the old. You got to come to the Sports Revival to fill up your soul with all that good talk. Good morning to my cousin Shamal, man, Ben God. We see you, champ. Good morning, Robbie Gross. He say, man, that is a great question. If we should go with Kendrick or stick with Worth? Well,
I say Kendrick.
Go ahead.
I say Kendrick because Worth, he was up last night at 3 times with critical times to bust the game open with the bases loaded and with a man in scoring position, and he hasn't come up. He's been, solid in the outfield, but Kendrick has given us a spark since we picked him up in the middle of the season, and that's what we got him for. So I say hopefully Dusty makes that adjustment. I like Jason in the 2-hole, but if he's not executing and not hitting, then he's a liability. I think Kendrick will be a better fit for this team, especially with us trying to seize the momentum and get this victory tonight.
Man, that's Carol Porter, y'all. Sports on the Hill podcast. I'm Tavon Fennell at the Real Rev T. I think that's what my mama named me Tavon Fennell. I think that's what my mama named me. And my daddy, he gave me a nickname that's like no other. But anyway, though, man. but look, though, hey, Carol, you want to sit in with me for another segment, or you gotta go, champ? What you want to do, man?
I gotta go do laundry, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick around for one more segment.
You got enough quarters? Do you got enough quarters? While you doing laundry?
I got enough quarters, baby. It's got the coin machine at the laundromat.
See what I mean? That's what we real here on the sports route. Hey, listen here, y'all. Who doing that laundry this morning? Who doing some laundry? or got one of these? Say, what's this? This is a Maduro Black Series. Oh, see, man, this cigar got me buzzing with some coffee early in the morning, y'all. We sitting there live, Mount Top Network Radio, DMV, out Tavon Fennell. That's Carol Porter, Sports on the Hill podcast. Look, we going to take a break, y'all. Y'all need to get this Uncle Bo Go-Go remix, man. I'm telling you, man, this thing cranking, man. Yeah. Hey, we gonna be right back, y'all. Right here, Mount Top Network Radio, DMV. Let's go, baby.
Sing it, ladies.
This is Claudette from Russell Apparel, where we specialize in custom design t-shirts. Our shirts range from infants to adult 5X. We make shirts for groups, churches, organizations, and we will do personalized shirts of your favorite sports team. If you mention the Rev T Sports Revival or Mountaintop Network Radio, you would get a 10% discount off your first order. You can reach us on Facebook at Rucker Apparel. You can email us at ruckerapparel@gmail.com, or you can even give us a call at 202-577-5903.
Crystal M. Adair on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal M. Adair with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minutes.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Stephen Askin, host of The Inside Blitz. You can catch me Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. And we will break down the Thursday night game, talk about the Sunday games, give you injury and fantasy pointers. So tune in Sunday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Mountaintop Network Radio. Mountaintop Network Radio.
Yeah, we sitting here live, y'all, right here, Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. It's the Rev T Sports Revival. I'm Savon Fernandez. That's the real Rev T. Hey, listen here. I got my good friend, y'all, sitting there with me this morning for a segment or two. That's Carol Porter, y'all, the third Sports on the Hill podcast with Robbie Robb, a.k.a. Robbie Gross, y'all. That's family. So glad to be here with the people. Y'all just tuning in. We was sitting there talking about the Washington Nationals. They had a good victory last night at Wrigley Field, going up against the Chicago Cubs to take it to Game 5. Tonight, though, Carol Porter from Sports on the Hill podcast, what I want to see from the Washington Nationals is them to get some continuation going on with these bats. You know, I'm not too concerned about the pitching. You know, yesterday when they said that Strasburg wasn't going to be starting, a lot of people was losing their minds. I wasn't losing my mind. I wasn't concerned about that. I wasn't feeling like, because the pitching to me hasn't been the problem when it came to these Nats in this playoff series. It's them making sure that they can get consistent hitting from their bats. And I just hope to see them carry that over into tonight's game.
I definitely agree with you on that 100%, Rev. The pitching has been outstanding. Like I said, the Cubs have only scored 4 runs in 4 games and got shut out last night. So the Nats have definitely pitched well, and Daniel Murphy said it best last night. You know, after after Game 4, Game 3, that the pitchers have been pitching their butt off, and it's a shame that the offense hasn't been contributing to make their efforts worthwhile. Because, like I said, Strasburg hasn't given up a run yet, but he lost that first game on that 3-0 shutout that Chicago had. So the bats definitely have to come alive. It was good to see Trey Turner finally get a hit and get on base. Hopefully he can, if Dusty keeps him in that spot, that he can hopefully start getting into a rhythm and maybe bunt for a base hit, because once he gets on the bases, it changes the whole complexion of the game. So I think that's going to be the key to this game. Once again, is Trey getting on to set the table for these big hitters to clear the table. So I'm looking for the same thing you're looking for, Rev. I'm looking for that spark from last night to hopefully this team come out amped up and get some runs early and not let Chicago, pitch their way through a 0-0 game into the 4th or 5th inning and have everybody sitting on their hands. They know the crowd going to be hyped. They know what's on the line. They know they got to answer the bell. They need to come out and answer that bell in the first or the second inning and get an early run and give whoever's starting, because they haven't decided on who's starting yet. Whoever has to start, they definitely should be ready to rock and roll. My thinking is before they make the decision, I'm thinking they're going to go with Gio and use Tanner in long relief if necessary. Because the one drawback about Tanner is he hasn't pitched in in a while. And his track record is he pitches better when he's tired or he's in a rhythm. Since he has all of his rest, his location, which he lives off of, isn't as sharp when he has so much rest, because he's gone off for extended rest periods and came in for a start, and it was only maybe a day longer, and his location was totally off. So I think it would be good with Gio being a left-hander and then counter with Tanner, and you still have Mad Max. I believe that's what the word is, that Mad Max will be available for relief if necessary. So then you have Gio, a left-hander, who's been killing it all season, and then you turn around and throw Max in there with Chicago's lineup, and as long as the Nats can get some runs with that recipe, there should be no reason for this team not to win this game and advance to the NLCS.
And that's a good point you put out there. Throw a left hand. Always when you throw a left hand pitcher in the game, it throws the other team off the rip, because most of their batters are right-handed batters. So at the end, you throw a left-hand pitch on them, it makes them work a little bit harder to find the right angle to get that good swing to try to hit the ball, to get a base hit or knock it the hell out the park. That's some good stuff. But let's hear though, CP. You ready to flip the coin real quick?
Sure, I'm always ready, Red.
All right, let's go down this alley, man. 703-763-4979 is the number. Y'all always more than welcome to call in, voice your opinion. I let you talk. I don't hang up on you in 30 seconds and tell you thanks for your call. I let you talk about it. I let you get your mind revitalized. That's how we do things here on the Sports Revival. But if we can, though, CP3, Carol Porter III from Sports on the Hill podcast with Robbie Rob, a.k.a. Robbie Ghost. That's what his mama and daddy name him. I call him Robbie Rob. Well, but at the end of the day, though, brother, the Shadiggity Bop and the Shadiggity Bang tonight in the NFL, this was really going to make the people's ears ring. You ready to talk about it, champ?
Yes, sir.
Tonight, man, you got the Carolina Panthers hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. Both teams are 4-1. And you know what? This is going to be a hell of a football game tonight. But can I tell you one thing, though, Carol Porter? Can I tell the soldiers and the soldierettes what I'm feeling right now?
What you got to tell me,
I don't give a damn about this game. What I give a damn about is the first 15 minutes before the game even starts. Because I want to see who going to get down on their knees. I want to see who going to put their hand up in the air, with their fist balled up with their hand, arched high in the air, stretched high in the air. Or I want to see who going to stand there and say a pledge allegiance to the flag. Now, if you say you pledge allegiance to the flag, I'm not mad at you. Especially if you're not an African American. Man, do you? But if you're African American and you don't get down on your knees, or you don't do some type of form of protest against Jerry Jones and the rest of his owners, then let me tell you something. We might as well go ahead and get ready to open up all the plantations back up again. Get the cotton mill going. Get the cotton gin going. And see, I know, Carl, you done went down this alley with me. I know, but at the end of the day, no, this some real talk right here. See, because the NFL, they done put out a statement along with the NFL Players Association. Okay, because after Roger Goodell came out and put his little letter out talking about, that, I'm so glad the NFL making the players stand up, yada, yada, shadiggity bop and shadiggity bang. Listen here, man. The NFL Players Association, along with the NFL, they put a statement out last night saying, in the joint NFLPA statement, Commissioner Roger Goodell reached out to the NFLPA Executive Director, DeMaurice Smith, today, and both he and the player leadership will attend the league meetings next week. There has been no change in the current policy regarding the anthem. The agenda will be a continuation of how to make progress on the important social issues that players have vocalized. Everyone who is a part of the NFL community has a tremendous respect for our country, our flag, our anthem, and our military. And we are coming together to deal with these issues in a civil and constructive way. In other words, if you don't know what that means that any player that gets down on their left knee, their right knee, or do the Ray Lewis and just get down on both knees and say that they praying to God, Allah, or Jehovah, or Buddha, whoever, listen here. That Jerry Jones, that Bama in Miami, Dan Snyder's ass, listen here, you mess with them players if you want, you about to face a major lawsuit. That's what that just said in a nutshell. And although that Eagles against the Carolina Panthers gonna be a good game tonight, no, what's gonna really be good is that first 15 minutes before the game. Carol Porter, your thoughts though. You go ahead and break the game down. I had to get off my chest.
Well, I definitely agree with you. It's definitely going to be very interesting to see what the players' response is going to be to all of this talk going on about the peaceful protest that's going on. I think all I can say is it's so crazy and sickening. It's starting to get hilarious at how they're how good they are flipping it from it being about inequality and, minorities getting mistreated about military and the flag. It's like their go-to. If it's not guns or military, it's church. So it's like there's one of their automatic go-to that they have to argue and they're going to stand on and they're not going to budge. But like I said, you covered it pretty well. There's nothing else really much need to be said about it. I definitely tuned in to see what happens also.
Man, good morning to Ayanna Skinhead Jackson. We see you, mama, tuning in. We see you, Sean Fennell. What's going on, cuzzo? Joe Gibbs, Skins Gonzalez, good morning to you. And there you go right there, y'all. Jeffrey Cool Breeze Anderson tuning in, man. Always a pleasure, man, to have you tuning in, brother, this morning, man. I tell it to the hot, I tell it to the cold. You got to come to the Sports Revival to fill up your soul with all that good sports talk, but with a whole lot of truths to set you free. I'm Tavon Fennell at The Real Rev T. I got Carol Porter here, y'all. Sports on the Hill podcast with Robbie Hill. I'm about to say Robbie Hill. Look at me. A.K.A. Robbie Rob, but his mama and daddy, they call him Robbie Gross. Good brother and friend of ours on the show. And understand, y'all, when I get to talking about certain things, when it comes to what's going on in the NFL and what's going on, how did it got kind of jumbled up into all of this thing and Trump and the politics and whatever. I always try to keep sports and politics separated, but in this case, it's hard to keep that separated because it's connected together. One topic is like the domino effect of the other topic. So if you don't talk about one piece of the monkey's ass, then guess what? You can't talk about the other. And I mean, and it's not to offend anybody. It's not to make anybody feel less than or feel like their race, whether you be white, black, yellow, Asiatic, Chinese, Haitian, sensation. I don't give a damn yellow or brown. I don't give a damn how you get down. I respect people. But if you feel some type of way about some of the things I might say out my mouth, then maybe you should look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself why you feeling some type of way. Because the way I was raised, you only feel some type of way about some things that you know you done in the past. Maybe the whole world don't know about, but you as an individual, you know what you do, just like the Lord know what you do. And a person like me, Carol Porter, if you ask me if I did it, I'm going to tell you, yes, I did it with no problem. I ain't going to, what I got to lie to you for? Did you kick the monkeys in the ass, Rev? Yeah, I kicked the monkey in the ass. I kicked him square up his ass. But I told you the truth, though. Now, everybody might not like that I kicked the monkeys in his ass, Carol Porter, but guess what, though? I told the truth. You dig what I'm saying? Ask me, do I like women? Man, I love women. Married like excuse me. But you see what I mean, though? I got to go beat that. Carol, you made me say that. You did that from earlier. You hear what I said, Carol? I lost Carol. I dropped him. I missed him. Okay, we got to get him back. But at the end of the day, though, you know, when it comes down to it, it is what it is. Good morning to Chasing Young. We see you, Mama Daryl Jackson. Good morning to you. But, you know, this thing with with the NFL, Jerry Jones, the players, Jamil Hill. It all works two and two and hand in hand together. And so, you know, although tonight's going to be a good game tonight, 4-1 Philadelphia, 4-1 Carolina Panthers, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, I could give a damn who win this game. I hope the Carolina Panthers beat the Eagles, but then, too, I'm mad at the Panthers because they was one of the reasons why the Redskins ain't go to the playoffs last year. But if you look at this game, though, if you ask me who will win, I'll put my money on the Carolina Panthers right now. Cam Newton playing good football. But then I will also put my money on the Philadelphia Eagles because they're playing good football. So who would I really put my money on? Well, at the end of the day, this game is going to come down to what defense allows what offense to do what and how they want to do it. Basically, that's what it comes down to. Is the Carolina Panthers going to allow Carson Wentz to go out there and pass the ball all over the field on their secondary? Is the Eagles going to go out there and allow Cam Newton to go out there and set them up with the play action? Now, I ain't going to allow the Carolina Panthers to go out there and run the football like they've been successful doing to get to a 4-1 record. That's what this game is going to come down to. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done for, you know, that's the way I look at that. You ask me who I put my money on in this game, I'm going to ride with the Carolina Panthers on this. They at home. You got the Eagles coming in. So Thursday night football game. Hot quarterback. But at the end of the day, though, I really think that the Carolina Panthers defense is a little bit better than the Eagles defense, and they should do enough to rattle a young Carson Wentz. CP, you back on the line, man. What you think about this, though? I done finished my rant, man, with the injustices and stuff. But let me ask you, though, give me a score real quick, man, how all this going to go down with this game tonight.
I think it's going to go down. Carolina, I think, is going to handle their business. Like I was saying before my phone dropped, I think Philly is overrated. They haven't really played any tough teams that we should have beat them. Kansas City dismantled them pretty well. I think Carolina's going to take care of them with Cam playing the way he is. I'm saying Philly's defense is playing pretty decent. I give it 28 to 14 Carolina.
You said 28 to 14 Carolina?
Yeah.
I'm saying 24-21 Carolina. Carolina going to win the game off of Graham Gano foot.
Okay. I can see that happening also.
24, what I say 24, 21, or 27-24. It could go that way. But I think Graham Gano is going to be the factor in this game. Man, good morning to Sherwin Dizzy, man. We see you, man. Big brother Daryl Jackson say, man, he tuning in, listening while he working, man. Hands full, man. Mike Underwood say Dallas got a defensive player on the retirement list. Yeah, that Bama, man. But you know, at the end of the day, he be all right. Somebody will pick that Bama up later. I'm mad at the Cowboys right now. I ain't got too much to say about them. But listen here though, man. On another note, CP though, man, a whole lot of drama, man, is going on over there in that New York locker room right now. Listen here, a lot of them players, they don't believe in what's his name, McAdoo, Coach McAdoo, whatever the hell his name, McAdoo, because that's what the Giants starting to look like do. And with what, 2 or 3 of their starting wide receivers being laid down by the Riverside for the rest of the year, and then this thing about dating that, was it Carl Marty or whatever, told him he ain't coming back. They told him they don't want him back no more because he ain't confining to the masses. He been hold on, let me play that I won't be back no more. Hold on for a minute. Here we go right here. that's Shirley Caesar. Boy, I won't be back no more. Y'all don't know about Shirley Caesar in the Caravans. Y'all don't know about that. I won't be back no more. He won't be back to New York no more. And that Bama with the Dallas Cowboys, he won't be back there no more either. But some of the people, Mike Underwood say 27-14, Carolina. He rolling with you on that one, CP3. Randall Martin for the ATL Redskin fan group said, man, 31-17 Panthers.
Cool.
So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a hard hitting game. Like I said, Philly's defense has been playing well. That was definitely a surprise to me how well their defense was playing, especially how bad, how I ain't gonna say bad, but how mediocre they were last year. But Carson Wentz is the real deal. But with them losing Sproles for the season, that's definitely going to impact them going forward. And when you go up against a team like Carolina that's solid on defense and hard hitting and can force the turnovers and have a time of possession type offense, I think that Carolina's going to put together a good game plan and just take Philly out of this game.
Hold on, Robbie Gross said I had Eagles on our show, but I'm thinking about I think I'll be 7-7 either way. Oh, okay, I see what he said. I'm about to say he had an eagle on his show. I was trying to say, y'all had an eagle on your damn show the other night, Robbie Gross? Let me find out you and CP be hanging out in the bushes in the Anacostia trying to catch the ghetto eagle and stuff named Cleophas. You ain't know that, did you? Yeah. See, they got one name after the presidents or his kids or son or whatever, but in the ghetto over there in Southeast of Bird Farms, how up on that tree that ain't got no bushes, but at the top of the tree, listen here, it lived an eagle named Cleophas. And every now and then, Cleophas come down and tell, I'm just saying, you wonder why Bird Farm ain't got no rats. It ain't because of the cats. That only hood in DMV by the water that ain't got no rats. Why? Because of Cleophas the Hawk. He come down. I'm just saying.
I learned something new.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the story of Kokomo the dancing monkey over there on 21st and M Street? That used to stand out there by Spingarn. He used to smoke weed. He used to collect money from the hoes and with a cup and dance. And they called him Kokomo the dancing monkey. You think I'm joking?
That was before my time, Ray. I ain't heard about that.
You okay, Carl? I don't want you to lose yourself messing with me, brother. I'm just saying, and understand anything I'm saying on this show, Carl Porter ain't got nothing to do with it from Sports on the Hill podcast. This just a Rev T exclusive right here. I'm just saying, Kokomo, the dancing monkey, he used to smoke weed and collect the money from the hoes for the pimps. I'm just saying. His name was Kokomo.
That's a bad monkey.
That's right, Kokomo, and then Cleophas the flying hawk. You stay over there in the tree in Southeast with no bush. I'm just saying. But anyway, though, Curl, I think I might be hearing my music. Is it time for me to hear my music yet? No, they said I got about 30 more seconds. Tell the people where they can find you at before we get out of here, man.
Oh, man, thanks, Rev, as always, man. You can find us on Sports on the Hill podcast page on Facebook. You can find us on True Radio Network, Blog Talk. You can find me on Facebook, Carol Porter III. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter. You just Google Sports OTHP. You'll find us. We on every social media platform. We got so much more coming. Tonight we having a post-game of the NLDS, doing a Facebook Live with the Bleed Blue show where the Yankees had closed out last night, so be sure to tune in after the Nats game tonight for our post-game Facebook Live session, breaking down the game and looking forward, hopefully, to the NLCS. Man, that's some good stuff, y'all. That's Carol Porter, Sports on the Hill podcast with Robbie Rob, a.k.a. Robert Gross. That's what his mama and daddy name him. Hey, but listen here, Carol, you did the whole show with me today, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Hey, man, I had a ball, man. I told you I'm going to try to call in more often. Oh, man, yeah, man. Start my day all right. My casa, Bieber La Casa, your casa, man, I share my thing with everybody, man. I didn't help a lot of people along the way, man. I love helping people, man. If I can help somebody, then guess what? My living, y'all, real talk, it won't be in vain, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't nobody. Listen here, Curl. I ain't no bigger than you or the next man. I'm a man just like you. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the way I look at it, champ. But one thing I can say for sure,
And one thing I can say that's good and that's true, Carol Porter, is that it's time to get up out of here. And one thing that's definitely good and true is them Bamas, with that Bama that got released by the Cowboys, and that Bama with the New York Giants that got laid down, what's his name, Carl Martin, they won't be back no more. Let's play Shirley Caesar one more time. Hold on. Carol Porter, y'all, Sports on the Hill podcast with Robbie Rob, y'all, a.k.a. Robbie Gross. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go follow me at The Real Rev T on Twitter, at Sport Revival on Twitter. Make sure you tune in Sundays, y'all. I'll be on there after 6 p.m., 93.9 WKYS with DJ Gemini, the Sunday edition of the Rev T Sports Revival. And then I'm going to see y'all out at the tailgate on Sunday. I'll be down at the Diesel. Y'all know where my home is. But until then, I might see y'all tomorrow. I might see y'all Saturday. But anyway, I want y'all to have a happy Thursday. Carol Porter, I appreciate you so much, Shane.
Hey, man, appreciate you having me on, man. Always a pleasure, and I always love doing the show with you, man.
Yeah, man,
you be safe, and I'll probably talk to you tomorrow, too. Yeah,
man, y'all lace y'all boots up, strap them up real tight, and come on and let's march with me on out of here on a Thursday. Again, I'm Tavon Fennell at The Real Rev T. For my sit-in co-host today, y'all sitting in with me, Carol Porter III. For Sports on the Hill podcast with Robbie Gross, y'all. Hey, man, I see y'all tomorrow, man. Love somebody, and never be a Judas to your friend. Let's go, y'all.